Hey y'all, it's Spiritual Life Coach 43, and I am here to do the April reading for the zodiac sign of Gemini. If you're new to my channel, welcome and blessings. If you're one of my returning viewers, watchers, or subscribers, come on in. I'm sending you so much love and light and blessings as well. I appreciate you all so much. So thank you so much for being here. Gemini, you guys came in #1 with the most views for the month of March. I appreciate that so much. So one of my ways of paying that forward or back, however you see it, is for me to give you guys the most messages of all the zodiac signs. So you guys get a whole plethora of messages for your entire reading that nobody else will get. So congratulations. Thank you so much, Gemini. I appreciate you. So much love and light, blessings and joy and happiness and all that good stuff to all of you. Okay, so if you don't know, I am not big on signs. I like to focus on you. Sometimes I may refer you to watch one of my other videos if I feel like your message like relates in some way or correlates. I'm not big on genders. So think about this. When I say I'm not big on genders, what I mean is if something comes out as a king and you identify as a queen, you can flip it and reverse it how it fits for your situation, but never ever force, okay? Because you will see pictures of children, angels, kids. I already said kids, but kids, children, teens, maybe you might even see queens, kings, all of it. Princesses and whatever's in the picture. Um, but just take messages how it resonates for you. When it comes to tarot and oracle, it's all about energy and it's all about the message, most importantly. So don't worry about he and she so much. Okay, just take it as it resonates for you, but never ever force. And remember, we all have free will. There's only one deck I'm going to use reversals with, and that's when I get to part 2 of your reading. You guys will have 4 parts, Gemini. Um, and please just remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. It just keeps my channel going. Please share it if you feel like somebody would benefit from it or would enjoy it. That really helps me to elevate, and that's the goal. That's where I'm going with it. Um, I am available for readings and life coaching sessions, but it's a little bit different right now because I need to get me a new phone. So, um, I may have to do them through text. If you really need a message, I'll do it through text or email for right now, but hopefully in a week I'll be back up. So just check in with me, email me if you need something. We will work something out. We'll figure it out. But I still want to be available, but it's probably best to wait a week. But if you feel like, no, I need some advice now for life coaching or I need something just real quick, I will work something out and a really good deal for you too. Okay? As far as Cash App and PayPal, you guys, I have both. So if you want to donate, it's available there. Please read the description box below. If you have any questions, please hit me up through my email. And for those who have donated, I appreciate you. I have read all the comments and the messages, and I'm sending you a lot of blessings and prayers and good news and positivity your way. Believe me, what you put into me, I'm going to put back into all of you too. Okay, so thank you. Gemini. Oh, one more thing. So I was going to do a mid-month reading. And if you watched my last life coaching session, I believe it was number 18, it was on how to break generational cycles, curses, and stuff like that, patterns. If you're interested, it's posted. But I talked about this. I got a reading for free the other day. It was for 318 from a lady. I believe I'm saying her name right. Hopefully. It's Amana or Amma. I'm sorry, Amma. Amma. Amma is her name. And she's on YouTube. Her YouTube channel is called Walk in You Tarot. And I got a reading. If you guys want to watch, I won it for free. I knew I was going to win. There goes my psychic abilities, right? I knew I was going to win, and I won. And it wasn't that many of us, really. We had to pick between like a number between 1 and 20 or something like that. And then she did a letter A through Z or whatever, and we got to pick. But anyways, 2 people were picked. I won the first one. So my reading is posted. I think it's still up. I hope it's still up. But if you want to see it, it's called Lottery Quickie Tarot Reading 318. Okay, once again, it's Lottery Quickie Tarot Reading 318. It was very deep, had a lot of messages. She kept it real. And I had only watched her before I won that reading maybe once or twice before. I did subscribe, but I don't know. I didn't know a lot about her. I still don't. I'm still learning her. But if I like a vibe or I connect to the reading or I just like a style, I will subscribe. But she was awesome. She was awesome. Who knows? I'm very particular and selective about who gives me readings. So I would be willing to pay for her. So, and she's reasonable. very reasonable. So you may want to look her up. Okay. All right. And like I said, the reading was very personal. It talked about my twin flame and just all kinds of stuff or whatever. But anyways, it was a lot. And it was real personal, but it was real out loud. So, but it was like, I knew I was going to win. I wanted to win, and I won. The number that I picked was four. What was it? Yeah, I picked 14. Her number was 15. I was the closest. So I won. And it was really cool, very deep. Hopefully it'll make you laugh. Hopefully I don't know, it'll definitely tug at your heartstrings. My messages were very deep. All right. So expectedly. I expected that, I guess. But anyways, let's start your reading, Gemini. Spirit, please come through as you always do. Okay, so we're going to start with part 1. This is where I use the Conscious Spirit Oracle card deck. And if I forget to tell you guys the decks, just look at the description box below. I usually put all the decks there. You guys pulled Archangel number 9. This is Archangel Raphael. Okay. Beautiful card. You guys know I love this deck. And I just saw a new, well, not a new reader, but I just saw a reader that I like use this deck. And I saw it and I loved it. And I had a whole experience. I was in here like screaming and stuff because I was, everything for me is spiritual. You guys know this as spiritual life coach. The things that happen to me, you guys, if you don't see, you wouldn't believe it. I actually called a family member to see it because she was recording live. For some reason, I was able to get on and watch her live. This was Mystic Beauty, and this happened to me the other day, and I love her. She's incredible. She doesn't do private readings, but trust me, you want to watch her. She's awesome. But she's using this deck too now, and I love it. And I was using the deck just randomly on myself while she was doing it, and we were pulling the same cards, honest to God. But this is my life. This is the stuff that happens to me. And I called like a family member, like, you got to get in here and see this. Like, I cannot make this up. The second card she pulled came, and like, they saw it. Like, if people didn't know me, like, personally, they would never believe the things that happens to me. But when they see it, it's like, oh my God. They're like, now they know, like, oh my God, yeah, we believe. If you said it happened, they know better now. But, you know, I would tell people things and they'd look at you like, oh, you're crazy, or you all right? Or, you know, but it's different when they see it. I'm like, get in here. You got to see this with me. I can't make this up. And she was live, so I couldn't make that up. But, nor would I, because that's playing with spirit to me. And I don't even play like that ever. But anyways, you guys pulled Archangel Raphael. And I love that other readers are starting to use this deck because I love this deck. This is the Conscious Spirit deck. I get so much positive energy from it. It's beautiful. And it's by Kim Dreer. It says, I invite Archangel Raphael to bring healing and knowledge into my life. Thank you, Spirit, because they just reminded me that I needed to tell you guys about balance. Because before I started this reading with another deck, you know, once I pray and meditate on you guys' messages, all of every zodiac sign, every person, before I do your reading. And balance came out. Okay, that's going to be key in this reading. I need to let you know that. And this card is a real acknowledgement that you need to call on Archangel Raphael. Some of you are in a place of balancing your life, which is good. Kudos. You need to be. If you haven't started, it's time, Gemini. If you and you should know this. So if something feels imbalanced with your health or with your heart, as far as like maybe somebody's brokenhearted, God forbid, or maybe somebody's dealing with a lot of emotional baggage or something's going on with you, do not ignore your imbalances. Go to your doctors and check yourself out. Check in with yourself is what I'm being guided to tell you. Check with yourself to make sure you're good, because you need to balance. And this is by getting rid of what you don't need. Who knows? I, was thinking about this when I was meditating on your reading, Gemini. And I was thinking maybe I'll do a video. Maybe my next life coaching session may be on how to balance. Because we always hear this word, you need to balance, you need to balance. We hear these words, narcissists and different things of that nature. I'm not trying to pull that into your reading. But we hear balance a lot. We hear certain words are just repetitive. But maybe we need to, as readers, to break it down a little bit better so you guys understand what that is. So for starters, getting rid of what you don't need. And this is not just physically. This is spiritually. This is mentally. This is emotionally. This is who shouldn't be there. And making sure you don't overwork yourself to where you're sick, or making sure that you don't overextend yourself. It's about balance and making time and room for yourself and what you need. You have to remember yourself, or other people will take advantage of you, and they have no problem doing that. It's not right, but they will do that if they feel like they can. They'll milk you dry. So you need to make sure You're checking on your body. Some of you need to exercise more. Some of you need to cut back on a lot of fatty food. I'm not telling you don't eat your junk, because I'm going to eat my junk food. Um, but I know that's not good to have that day after day after day with no exercise, with no balance, with no salad in there. You know, you start to feel like I'm just eating junk. You know when it's time to check yourself. Check yourself. And this is your mental health. You know, ask yourself, am I okay? How am I feeling this week? Or if you're feeling a little strange or off or indifferent, check in with yourself, okay? In spirit. Talk to God in spirit. I also take notes for this deck. So let me read some of the notes that I have here. This is the angel of healing and knowledge. So a lot of you will be reading books, and I'm also reading this intuitively. So while I'm reading these notes, I'm going to interject, okay, intuitively. But a lot of you need to read books. Some of you will be starting a new educational path or continue one. Somebody could be graduating soon. Congratulations. I'm starting to read this book. I downloaded it digitally from eBay. It's called The Four Agreements. I believe it's by Ruiz Miguel or something like that. But it's called The Four Agreements. You'll find it. Oprah loves this book. I love Oprah. And but anyways, it's very enlightening. I just started. I think I'm on like page 40 or something. I had a lot of time to spare yesterday, and so I was killing time by reading, and it was just really cool book so far. I'm really loving it. So it's very empowering, and just look it up if you're interested. But a lot of you are going to start um, a new learning path. So maybe you get a life coach or really get into tarot or become tarot. Some of you will be leaders and educators and teachers in your own right, okay? Which is awesome. This angel, Raphael, is an archangel, and his name means God has healed. So he's going to offer you a lot of healing. I feel like you guys need that at this time. For those who have gone through a lot, you just need to be healed. He brings mental, emotional, and physical healing. Don't ignore your body signs of imbalances, like I was saying, and ask him to help you to balance your chakras, to boost your immune system, and teach you how to teach your body how to learn how to heal itself. Yeah, you might not need to rewind that one. But Gemini, call in this angel. This is Archangel Raphael. Call in your angels to help you, specifically this one in the month of April. Okay, let's get to part 2 of your reading. This is where I will use, this is the Chakra Wisdom Oracle card deck. I'm really liking this deck. Right now I'm real big on oracles. I am starting to miss my tarot cards, and I will get back to them, but I'm still on oracles right now. So there will be all oracles in this reading, okay, for April. This deck has, I specifically shuffle this one differently off camera, and I will shuffle it in front of you, and then I will cut the deck, and I will use the Star of the Sea formation. Okay, please Spirit come through as you always do. And this is the only deck that I will use reversals. Okay, this is called Chakra Wisdom Oracle Card Deck, and it's by Tori Hartman. Okay, this is for Gemini, Spirit, for Gemini. Like I said, this is the only deck I will use reversals. If it comes out that way. If it don't, then I won't. All right, for Gemini, for the month of April, year 2021. For Gemini. That feels right. Let's see what's going on for Gemini. Spirit, come through as you always do. Okay, the first card represents you and your present and current situation. The card above it represents the change that you will see next. This bottom to the left card represents what's going to trigger that change. The top right represents the action you could take guided by spirit. The top left represents what's happening in your environment with family, friends, relatives, cousins, people around you, neighbors. It could be co-workers as well, bosses, just people near you, family, friends, close, near, and far. Okay? And the bottom right is the outcome of this spread. And I will start with the bottom of the deck. So Gemini, you guys have in the upright, is that perfection? Yes, perfection. Honoring who you are is what this is about. Okay, perfection. Taking care of yourself. I see that she has a bunch of fruit in her hand. So eating better, living better, taking care of your hair and your body, grooming better, loving yourself at heart. This is that self-love and self-care. Okay, this is, taking care of your mind, body, spirit, and soul. Praying for yourself, reading, learning, adjusting, doing things that's healthy for you. So your reading is very much about balance and getting healthy and loving yourself more, a lot more. You are enough, okay? Just the way you are. You are enough. Somebody needs to hear that. You know, nobody has to be so perfect. You know, none of us are perfect to receive love. Nobody has to be perfect to receive somebody good for you in life or somebody love you. You can still receive love even with your flaws, but you should be your best self. Be the best of who you are. Okay, Gemini? Live your truth. Love yourself, and it will show. It will show when you love yourself. Okay. My nose is itching. Somebody could be coming towards you, but it's itching slow. It's not like I need to scratch it in a hurry. It's more like I'm rubbing it. Um, Somebody miss you is what I'm hearing right now. Okay, what represents you right now in your present current situation is abundance. I love it. Okay, so something wonderful is coming in for you, Gemini. For some of you, it's money, and it's not just, the stimulus. That's a blessing in itself, but it's something else coming in. So this could be a job opportunity. Some of you are moving or about to get a house. This is having better health, better friendships, better relations with family or romantic partnerships. This is a lot of things, but definitely money's here. So somebody's getting a new job opportunity that's going to pay better. And it's because some of you stopped a habit, like you are healing. So some of you had to break a habit of smoking or drinking, porn addictions, whatever it is, eating too much, um, doing something that just wasn't good for you and healthy. You recognized it. So those of you who actually, cut that habit off, let me tell you something. You have manifested abundance. This is beautiful. Some of you are moving, and it's going to be better. It's going to be so much better for your soul to be in a place of peace. Sage your new place, or sage the place you're in now. Put a prayer over your place, your new place, or you can put that into your place now, into your new home. You're going to make something a home, is what I'm hearing. I love it. Love the energy, abundance. That's one of my favorite cards to see, and this doesn't come out that often for any deck. It's rare to see abundance. So, I do feel like we're in a time of gifts. Somebody could be giving you a gift too. Something wonderful is coming in for you, Gemini, in the month of April. This looks good. And going forward, this is beautiful energy, like a golden opportunity, something you really want and need. You've manifested. Do not feel dismay, or do not feel hopeless. Be hopeful. That's what I'm hearing. Stay in a place of hope. Don't lose heart now. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. The change that you will see next is something's bittersweet. Yeah, you could be leaving somebody behind, is what I'm getting. Because I already had the itch of on my nose, the rubbing it, that somebody misses you. And they're going to watch you be abundant without them, is what I'm getting, Gemini. It is going to be bittersweet because you're leaving things behind. You're leaving toxicity behind. Don't play games, okay? Gemini, don't look down on this person even if they hurt you, did you wrong. Believe me, karma doesn't skip anybody. No matter how long it takes for them to get it, it's coming. So put good energy and positivity into the air. Wish them well, pray for them. But I feel like you've left somebody behind. I feel like you're really done too. For some of you, this is romantic interest. April. Like, I feel like this is interesting. There's somebody's birthday could be coming up. I don't even think you're going to show up. You may or may not even send a gift, but this is going to be like their first time without you. Oh, man. Some of you, I'm hearing you may not even call, but it's going to be bittersweet when they see you move on without them. And for you, it's going to be bittersweet as well because you're moving into your abundance and your happiness. Blessings. This looks good. This looks really good. Okay. What's going to What's going to trigger these bittersweet emotions and feelings? In the reverse, you guys have insecurity. You guys have become more secure with yourselves, and you're working on that healing. For some of you, you actually already got there. You've moved on. You're gone past it. You're elevating and moving up in life, spiritually too. And work-wise, some of you do have an opportunity. You already know what it is. Like you're moving for that job or something like that. That kudos to you. Yeah, somebody was real insecure, and they didn't give you their heart. They should have. They're regretting it now too, is what I'm getting. Like they played, I don't even like saying this word, but they play devilish games. I have to say what comes. That's not a word I like to say too often. Um, yeah, they they were real insecure, but they played a lot of games because they thought you liked it, or they thought like they were real cliche. They were real cliche. They're like, I know Geminis, they like these games. They were a little bit too cliche. Every person is different, and I feel like somebody prejudged you or they judged you based on what they thought or what they were taught or what they heard, but it wasn't realistic. Because I believe for those on my channel, you guys are living righteous. You guys want to do things the right way and get it right with God. That's what I preach and teach, and I actually stand by it. But anyways, this person, this person was real like two-faced. They caused a lot of drama in your life too. That's what I'm getting. They thought it was funny. It's not funny today though. Like they're getting a taste. I'm hearing they're getting a taste of their own medicine. Some of them are already reaping what they sow, meaning they're getting their karma. Like they're facing their consequences, and it's not pretty. It's not pretty. Usually I would say somebody feels left out in the cold. This time it's like a burn. Like it burns to miss you. Like it burns. Their heart is burned. It's like heartburn with no medicine to help. Oh, that's totally new spirit. Okay. Let's move on because I feel like that's what you guys are leaving this behind. You've left somebody behind, or you're about to, or something. This could also be like a career too, or a job change, like something you're leaving behind. You didn't get the pay you wanted and deserved. The person that you want to be with, they played too many games, and now you're just done. I'm getting done. Like somebody's done. Good for you, Gemini. Take your power back. No nonsense, no games. Who has time for that? Nobody. Don't make time for it either. Good for you. Okay. Um, the action you can take guided by spirit in the reverse. Gemini, you guys have workaholic. Yeah. This is about that balance. Don't just work yourself into a stupor or a stump. Okay. Yes. Follow your passions, follow your path, follow your dreams. Always serve God and your purpose. Always, always, always. But do not make yourself sick and become a workaholic. Okay. Get the job done, but make some time for you, make some time for your family. Keep balance. That is going to be super key this month. Okay, and going forward. Some of you that starts now. I'm a few days early, but it starts now. Okay? It starts now, today. Today. Focus on balancing. So some of you have been putting in too many hours at work, cut back. Do what's safe and what's healthy for you. Okay? There's some habit you have that you've done too much of. Some of you are artists and you like to paint. Um, you still need to get sleep. I know you have to do things when you're inspired. I'm the same way. When I'm inspired, that's when I usually do things. But you may have to give yourself a little bit more of a schedule. Maybe go to bed a little bit earlier. Take more naps. You need to know when to just rest, even if you're not sleeping, until you do get to sleep. Like rest. Make sure you're eating right and not just grabbing junk because you don't have time to get something that is, a healthier choice for you. But don't become that. Okay. Don't become that workaholic. Don't just put everything into work. Don't just do that. And somebody miss you again. That keeps coming through. You guys may want to listen to the song. I think it's called 235 by Ashanti. It's a new song. It's not real popular yet, but I think it's the newest song she put out. You guys may want to look it up. It's a video to it too. Somebody thinks that way about you. This could also be you feeling this way about somebody else. It's interesting because this could be a person that's already in your life too. This don't have to be the past. It can be, but it don't have to be because I'm getting energies of this could be more than one person. So somebody missing you from the past and like in the present too. 'Cause for some of you, this is somebody you want to miss you. Like you want them to. Take it as a resonate. Okay. Um, so that's the action. What's happening in your family, friends, environment, people around you? In the reverse, you guys have forgiveness. Yeah, somebody. I feel like you will forgive them in time. Some of you are like, I'm never gonna forgive this person. I'm not gonna say anything to them. I don't wish them well. Don't go that way. That's the dark way. Pray for them because they need that the most. They need prayers. A lot of people are broken and hurt, and it does not excuse their mistreatment towards you, Gemini. What this means is you're fallen God. God forgives us, so who are we not to forgive? What would Jesus do, right? Forgive. Forgiveness and reconciliation is not the same, though. So you don't have to stay in this person's life. You don't have to call them, but you also don't have to wish them well. Okay, you don't want to manifest negativity because that will come back on you as well. You'll get karma for that too. Um, and it takes a highly elevated person to get to this point. It takes time. So even if you don't forgive them today, get there. Even if it takes a few months or a few weeks or a few days, whatever it takes. Could even take years for some of you. But forgive them. But it doesn't mean that you're excusing their misbehaviors. You're not excusing negativity. You're not excusing nonsense and betrayal. You're not excusing that. You're just saying, I forgive them because really, if you think about it, whoever loses a good person, they're the one who are truly at a loss. That's what's sad. It's bad and sad how they treated you too. But it's a different kind of sad when somebody threw away something that was beautiful. Okay? Forgive them. Somebody's in a place like, nope. Get there. In time. In time. The outcome from this spread is faith. You guys have this in reverse. Yeah, some of you don't have faith that relationship, I feel like that was romantic. You don't have faith that it's going to work out. You're done. It's because you're done. Just don't lose faith in God because somebody wonderful is coming in for you. For some of you, you guys already know who this is because you've connected with somebody. Some of you have moved on and you have a new relationship, a new boyfriend or girlfriend. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Make sure you build that foundation of friendship first. Make sure they have faith and make sure they're leading you to God and you leading them. Make sure it's built on the right foundation. Some of you just don't have faith in that person. You don't have faith that they'll change. You don't have faith that they will be right for you, but do not lose faith in spirit. Blessings are coming, and do not lose faith in the abundance that's coming towards you. Some of you actually have it now. Like you already know what these opportunities are, which is good. I'm hearing golden opportunities. Some of you have a golden opportunity ahead, or some of you have just realized like your purpose and like you're walking it now. Getting your health in check and keeping things in place and being more positive and happy, having relationships that's more surreal and honest, something tangible. You're looking forward to something more amazing. Do not lose faith that you can have this. Yes, you can. And what's for you is for you. Don't block blessings. Be open to them. Okay. All right. Let's get to part 3 of your reading, which there are a lot of messages for you, Gemini. Ooh, that was a lot of energy. That's a lot. It feels good, though. Your reading feels really good to me overall. It really does. It really does. So, uh-oh, I just dropped a card. Hold on. And I do take them because if they came out, then I take them. Okay. Ooh, a lot to talk about here. And like I said, I'll try to call out the cards to the best of my ability. And this one. Okay. Part 3. So everything has been prayed upon, as I've said before, and meditated on. These are the cards that came out. Okay? All right. For your life purpose and career, you have energy healing. So lots of healing, lots of balance. A lot of you are natural healers. You know how to heal others through your words. Some of you are real into crystals. Some of you are about to get into like yoga or some type of exercise courses and classes. You may even do them online or join one. This will be good for you. It says your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. So a lot of you are healers by nature. This was a God-given gift. And a lot of you will be healed. God will send somebody to heal you. So let those angels in, invite them into your life so that they can help guide you and protect you and give you the strength and the courage that you need and heal your heart, heal your soul, heal you. It's a beautiful feeling to have that. Okay. I'm hearing some of you will heal through food too. You may become a nutritionist. Some of you may actually get a nutritionist or some type of chef. I'm hearing like culinary arts. This is connected to food somehow. Watch what you're eating. Okay? Watch what you're eating. Eat a lot healthier. Okay? Yes, have your junk, but eat a lot healthier. Yours is really involved with food. Okay, so from which one am I doing first? I didn't know. Okay. It doesn't matter. Spirits like it don't matter. They're about the same. Okay, so from the I can't talk. From the twin flame journey messages deck, and you don't have to be twin flame. You can be, but you don't have to be. But it says, if I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. Yeah, somebody really is going crazy missing you. I mean, this is like on the regular. This is on the daily. Like they're thinking of you. They're watching your pictures. Um, and they've kept some too in their phone. They've kept a lot. That's what I'm hearing. Or they have some of your memorabilia or something, your clothes, like a jacket or something that you may want. I feel like they're not gonna give back to you because they want to keep it for them. So they'll tell you it's missing. They don't know where it is, but they do. Anyways, from the Twin Flames in Separation deck, this definitely could apply to Twin Flame, but you don't have to be. This could just be a partner, spouse, um, boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever your situation is. It says, I'm trying to move on, but thoughts of you still linger and I can't control them. Yeah, you're not leaving somebody's mind. Like they think about you day and night. Some of them are actually dreaming you. Others of them, it's when they wake up, they see you. They can feel your energy, is what I'm getting. Like some of you have moved on already, but they haven't. It's like they can't. Even if they have moved on physically and had interactions with others, the energy is not hitting the same. The vibe is not the same. They're missing you and your aura and what you brought to the table. Because you know what I'm getting? They didn't think you would leave, and you did, Gemini. And that's what I said. Good for you, because you had to do what was best for you. You couldn't stay in that cycle and play that game. You broke that cycle, and some of you are never going back. But they're like remembering like 4th of July and just anything that you guys celebrated. You know, if you celebrate, they're remembering that. Wow. Okay, so from the Island Time Wellness deck, you guys have patterns. I'm trying to get away from the glare, you guys. I'm sorry. From the candle and the window. Patterns. There we go. It says, be aware of dating patterns. Stop what doesn't work, subliminals, change subconscious patterns, change how you think, how you operate. Anything that didn't work before, leave it behind. Try something new. Okay? Implement positive patterns, positive change, something that's productive, something that works. I'm even hearing proactive. Be proactive. Okay? Be aware of other people's patterns too, what you didn't like, so that you are paying attention to red flags of your own and others. You want to be your best self, okay? From my deck, you guys, it's called Keeping It Real Love Messages and Lessons in Love by yours truly, me. You have ta-dow, moved on, moving on. So some of you are either moving on or you've moved on. For a lot of you, you've already moved on. Or you have energetically. You know, some people, you know, a lot of us will check out of a relationship before we actually say it, you know, before we actually close. Because maybe we're stashing money, or maybe you're trying to get something together, or just get organized, or you're just too busy to just let that person know. So some of you are about to end a romantic relationship and partnership. Some of you would just stop, you know, being romantic with that person. You're shutting it down basically, and so a lot of you have already moved on, and you're with somebody else. Okay, so from the Sibylla deck, angel number 33 is here. You may want to look it up. You guys have trip to the country. For those of you who have moved on, somebody here is getting married. I'm seeing like engagement, because this card also represents not just travel and a trip, but the Four of Wands. So this is beautiful energy is what I'm saying. Like somebody's going on like a beautiful honeymoon. It's going to be country like, maybe like a country style. You could be a country girl, a country boy, or be one for that day. But it's really cute. But somebody could be asking you to go out on a date or a trip to the country. This does remind me of twin flame soulmate energy, because this is like 1111. You're spiritually developing as well. You could be seeing synchronicities. You could be seeing a lot of threes, fours, even 11s, ones, 111. You're seeing synchronicity. Look them all up. Okay, and also angel number, what was it? 9. So 9, 33, 4. I would look some of these numbers up. They're just popping out. And 111, of course, and 1111, of course. Look these up, especially if you're seeing them or dreaming them, or every time you look at the clock or you watch a video, it finishes at these times. Or if there's another number that you see all the time, look it up. That's an angel number. There's a message specific for you. Okay? Just like for me, I'm not randomly Spiritual Life Coach 43. That just wasn't random because it was there. Okay, it was because, and I'm seeing it now even on my clock. But anyways, it's not random for me. I see it all day, every day. But it means something to me. It's about prosperity and being happy, and it's a lot of positivity in it. Okay, I was led to that number. So when you're led to numbers, pay attention to them. They mean something for your life, and they're important. But this is beautiful. I'm seeing honeymoon. This could be a possible engagement too. But I'm seeing like new relationships starting, and these are going to be solid ones. I feel like a lot of solidness is coming in. You've manifested it, so don't turn it away if it's something you really want. Okay, of course you do need to be healed first. I believe healing needs to take place first, but I'm saying a lot of you are already in that balance and healing place, or you're coming out of it. You're coming you're coming into your own now. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so from the Romance Angels deck, you guys have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I feel like some of you are going to marry a soulmate or twin flame, or a really good soul tie. You know, this is telling me that as you do come into your own Gemini, you're more aware of your thoughts, your patterns, and who you want and what you want and what you need. So balance what you need with what you want. Okay. Talk to God. Ask Him, to guide you, to give you synchronicities, or to let you know, in some way, that you're on the right track, with finding your spouse, your next mate, or the right person that's for you. Okay. But definitely keep an open mind. Stay open minded, Gemini. If this, if you want love at this time, I feel like a lot of you do and are ready to move on. For those who have healed and you're ready. Okay. From the Lover's Oracle, you guys have two messages that came out. Both of these came out together. So you guys have a message for you and freedom. You guys have both of these. Let me put this one over here so you guys can see it without the glare. Hopefully you guys can see it. I don't know. A message for you stands out the most, so I'm going to read that one first. It says, I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light and I love you. Somebody really does love you. Somebody is in love right now. And it's pulling me to this card, this Sevilla card, trip to the country. This is like honeymoon, marriage, love. Some of you will be riding horses or donkeys, or you're going to see the country life. You're going to eat grapes or some type of exotic fruit or something like that is what I'm hearing. But this is beautiful. This is like one of my favorite cards in this deck. A message for you. This could be coming from two people to you. And of course it can always be you to them. But I'm feeling it strongly. Somebody feels this way about you, and I keep getting twos. I'm seeing twos. And this came out in twos as well. In a two. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Nothing can hold you back. Go forward, Gemini. Go forward. Do what you want to do. Be who you want to be. Somebody is desiring you. I'm hearing you are desired. Love it. From the angels, this is the angels answer deck. Yes, from the angels answer deck, you guys have remain positive. Okay? And I'm guided to read this one to you. I'm going to read this from my book that comes with this deck because I think it's important. If I have it here with me, where did I put it? Did I put it close? Why am I not seeing it? Oh, here it is. Yes, it is close. I'm guided to read this for you. So I'm going to read this one. Remain positive, Gemini. It says, the angels are asking you to keep an optimistic attitude. There's a very positive momentum beginning to build towards creation of your desires. You're speeding your dreams along by maintaining a cheerful and confident demeanor. It may seem as though your plans are taking a long time to manifest, but very soon you will see a change. Don't allow yourself to lose hope when your dreams are so close to coming true. Take that. Okay. From the Love and Light deck, Gemini, you have take care of the little things. I love this deck. And if you guys don't know, this deck has scriptures from the Bible. And it reads as follows from Psalms chapter 65, verse 9. You have this message, Gemini. It says, the river of God has plenty of water. It provides a bountiful harvest of grain, for you have ordered it so. There's something you've manifested, it's coming in. For a lot of you, it's love. For others of you, it's career. It's having a healthier body, having a healthier lifestyle and patterns, living happier, being more positive and happy about things. I'm hearing a lot of happiness is here. you will have a bountiful harvest of life because God has plenty. God never runs out. You need to turn to him for not just some things, but everything, Gemini. Okay? He has plentiful of things. He has plenty. God never runs out. Always turn to him. Wonderful things are coming to you. Be thankful and show gratitude for everything. The little things, the big things, the in-between things. When you're up, down, in between, always. Not sometimes, but always smell those roses. Okay? See the good in life. Focus on the good in life. Okay. Whew, that was a lot. Okay, let's get to part 4 of your reading. Okay? I just feel such good energy with your messages, Gemini. Stay hopeful. Wonderful things are coming to you. Okay, you guys already started out with abundance. Okay, you started off with abundance. I mean, that's beautiful. Okay, so for part 4 here, I am going to use the Earth Magic deck as I usually do. I will shuffle this in front of you and then I will pull out a message. This will be the overall message for this entire reading. Okay, let's go, Spirit. Please come through as you always do for the zodiac sign of Gemini for the month of April, year 2021. For April. I got to get used to saying that. I almost wanted to say March. I was thinking it. Some of these things may have happened in March too. That's what I'm getting. Something significant may have happened in March. But anyways, this is for the month of April. And for this reading, Spirit, what is the most important message? What does Gemini need to know? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? For Gemini. For Gemini. For Gemini. What do they need to know for Gemini? For Gemini. There it is. It fell, but I take it. If it came out, then it's important to me. You guys have Dreamtime Creation, and at the bottom of the deck, you have Island Solitude. Let me show you. My nose is itching again, you guys. And just on the left side, oddly enough. I don't even know what that means. That's probably a first. Just on the left side only. Somebody's coming to you. See, thank you, Spirit. So somebody does really miss you. But it's like, I feel like it's two people, but somebody you're done with. So it's like you've moved on. You've curved that person, you push that person to the left. But anyways, Dreamtime Creation. So focus on your dreams. They're gonna manifest. And what you see when you sleep in your daydreams, but this to me is standing out more so of what you want to do going forward. Okay? And what you want in your life. Don't focus on what you don't want in your life. Focus on what you do is what I'm being told. Okay? An island solitude. Yeah, take some time for you. Do not forget you. The perfection of who you are. The core, your heart, your soul. Be you, Gemini. Be the best you. Okay? Something is going to change for you in a positive way. Something's going to grow. That looks amazing. Even through the darkness, God eventually will shine a light. It will come through. I'm looking at this picture. A light will come through. There's like a little beautiful purple plant here. Although it's dreary and gray on one side, there's some blue light shining through here. God always shines the light. He always lights the way. That is the way. Follow him. Be creative though. Enjoy yourself. You may feel real inspired this month or real creative. Let that flow. Okay? Let that flow. Like go with it. For some of you, it'll involve food. For others of you, you may just become real artistic, or you may do something different, something new, something unusual. It's like I'm here to take a chance on something good. If it feels good, take a chance. Okay, Gemini, this has been your reading for the month of April, year 2021. I'm wishing you all so much love and light, blessings, joy, happiness, abundance, infinite abundance, peace. Stay positive. Something great is coming. Okay? And fast. I feel like it's going to be fast. You guys hear that ambulance? Something good is coming and fast. Okay? I got really good energy from your reading. Really positive energy. Stay positive. Don't lose hope. And don't lose sight of what you want. You can have what you want and what you need. God got you. God has you. I promise you that. And turn to your angels as well. You have an entire team. Do not neglect that or them. They're there for you, for all of us. Blessings, and have an amazing month. Bye, Gemini.